I've heard of Jeff Nippard before, the science guy. He's a big-time YouTuber. He has millions of subscribers, but is he natural? That's the thing. Like, well, let's start here. Is it necessary for somebody to say if they're on PEDs, steroids, or something, even TRT and stuff like that? Is it necessary? I think it's necessary. I think it should come up in every conversation that you have, in any study that you're giving, if you want to use yourself as an example, right? So I'm right here on YouTube, and it says, and as soon as you search, is Jeff Nippard natural? This is the results we get. Has he ever said if he's natural or not? I'm gonna be honest. Correct me in the comment section. What do you think? Do you think Jeff Nippard is natural, or is he on gear? Let me know in the comment section. I think he's on gear. Is he? We don't know how much of it, but anything does make a difference. All right. So, how much muscle can you build with and without steroids? He made this video 6 months ago, so we're gonna go there.
Exactly how much muscle it's possible to build naturally and how much muscle it's possible to build using steroids by looking at real-world examples and scientific studies. Let's start with what's possible naturally. Now, I'm definitely not the best natural bodybuilder in the world, but I did win a gold medal at Canadian Natural Bodybuilding Nationals, so I'll use myself as an example of a natural bodybuilder. I've been training without steroids for about 15 years.
All right, so there you have it. So he's been training without steroids for 15 years. All right, so but he has been on gear before. So he's saying he's not on gear now? Is that what he's saying? 15 years. So if you look at his YouTube page right here, he has 4.16 million subscribers, by the way. And man, oh, look it. So right here on his bio, it says, "Hello everyone. I'm a Canadian natural pro bodybuilder and internationally qualified powerlifter," so on and so on. So he does claim to be natural. So you let me know. Is this physique possible? Yeah, I think it is. So let's see. So he was gonna explain something. We're not gonna really get into the whole video. So how long has he been doing YouTube? For 9 years. All right, his very first YouTube video that we can actually see right now is posted 9 years ago, right here. Just around 2-minute video right here, just him powerlifting with the deadlift, and that's him right there 9 years ago. So that is possible if you get in really low body fat percentage, especially your age. He looks very, very young, maybe even late teens, early 20s. That's around when you can get to this level here, to where you will be aesthetic even without steroids. And now here's the thing: there's some people with abdominals, right, with abs, without even trying, right, being a very low body fat percentage person, endomorph, right? Look at that. So that's him, and that's awesome. That is very possible. That is very possible. Is it healthy? I don't think so. In order to do a show like this, you gotta get a really low body fat percentage, and you can do that. You can gradually get down to maybe like around, I'm gonna say 5%, around 5% body fat. The norm for a guy is around 15% body fat to be on the normal side, to be on the safe side, right? So that was his first video there. Let me see the oldest. So then he just kept on putting little things like that. As you can see, 9 years ago. So he's been doing YouTube for 9 years. So he went on and on and on and on and on. As you can see, even his thumbnails looked plain, nothing too crazy. But yeah, he's been doing it for a while. I don't know how old he is. I wish I knew. Let's see if we find some kind of video that says how old he is. Or maybe even go to a website. Let's see if we can go to a website real quick. And we will go Jeff Nippard's age. Alright, so if we go ahead and just Google him, Jeff Nippard's, born 1990, so he's 33. So he's around 33 years old. He's about to be 33, according to Google. All right. So there you have it. So 33, yeah, he's a young guy. 33 is still very young, and you'll be able to build muscle and all that. So I guess it can be possible because he's done. Yeah, if you do it right, he knows the science behind it. The bulking phase, the cutting phase, the patience phase. You gotta be patient especially when you start bulking, because you want to build more muscle mass. You gotta bulk. You're not gonna build muscle mass at the same time that you're on a calorie deficit, right? So you have to be slightly over your daily calorie maintenance level. So let's see, if you're consuming 2,000 calories, around 200 grams of protein just to maintain what you have, you gotta go up. You gotta bring it up a notch to 2,500 calories and 250 grams of protein type of deal in order for you to start bulking. And then it starts to take time. It's just gonna depend on your age, on your genetics, how quickly you can build muscle. And as you get older, it is harder to build muscle. That's why if you really want to build some good, significant bulk muscle, you need to do it around no later than 40. After you turn 40, even 45-ish, it's harder. Your peak, the best time will be in your late teens, early 20s, maybe even early 30s, but that's it. After that, but only if you have good genetics, then maybe even in your 40s. But now it comes down to genetics, and it's rare. So yeah, it looks like he's always been lifting, just bulking and all that, and just knowing how to do it right. You can accomplish this. A lot of it. Two things that you're gonna hear me continually mention is your age and genetics. Age, genetics, and then just put in the hard work. Be patient with it. Have your macronutrients placed properly. Have your daily calorie intake balanced and all that, and you'll be good to go. The right foods, the right sleep as well, the right rest days, the right muscle stimulation, so on and so on. So now his most popular video is 4 years ago. How to build muscle and lose fat at the same time, step by step explained, 10 minutes 49 seconds. And he's pretty legit based on everything that I've heard him speak about and teach. He's pretty legit. Okay, so let's go to a little bit of this video here.
At the same time, a lot of people on the internet think the answer is simple. You can't. If you want to build muscle, you need to do a proper bulk, and if you want to lose fat...
See, and that's not a bulk. Eating pizza, eating whatever, as much food as you can, or having your surplus from just carbs is not going to work. It's not going to work. You're going to build more body fat than muscle, put it that way. So it also depends how clean your bulk is. Your food while you're bulking. A lot of people tend to get all their calories whichever way possible. It's not gonna work. You're not gonna build the right amount of muscle, and you're gonna build more body fat during the process.
You need to do a proper cut. I think this idea has made its way into the mainstream from old bodybuilding lore, where it was thought that you had to be in a massive caloric surplus to build size and then trim down for competition. But recent scientific evidence has challenged this idea. For example, this 2013 study from Garth and colleagues found that even when they overfed subjects by 600 extra calories per day, they actually didn't gain significantly more muscle, but did gain over 3 times the fat mass.
There it is. See, so it's science-based. I think it's natural. I think it's. Let me know. I'm gonna do another reaction video. I'm gonna try to find one that that you that I can react to and dissect and really know if he's actually on gear or not. Currently, he's around mid-30s, so he's still young. You can look like that at your 30s, even at your 40s. If you maintain that going towards your 40s, you can. As you get older, your discipline needs to go up. If you're young, you can get away with stuff here and there, but as you get older, you won't. Your metabolism slows down. Your muscle synthesis or protein synthesis is not as good as it was from the beginning. Newbie gains and all that, so you're not there anymore. We're dying, right? As we get older, we're actually getting closer to death. The body is dying. So but you can slow that process down if you take care of yourself. What I mean by that, good balanced diet, your macronutrients, micronutrients, good fats, good oils, proteins, branching amino acids, your good carbs, right? Good carbs, a lot of vegetables, some fruit, water intake, your sleeping patterns and all that, and you'll be good to go. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe, share this video with somebody that you want to motivate, and I'll see you on the next one.